Welcome in, everybody. We got a new sim game for you guys. And possibly some co-op. There we go. Now I can see you. Now I can see you. Hello. Hello, everyone. Good morning. That was being trimmed out. Yes, trim it. No sick dance moves today. I'm not as good as the Australian breakdancer. Katie Ray, thank you for the Prime sub. Your 6th month, halfway there, halfway to a year. Halfway. You've stumbled into the German side of TikTok. Is it awesome? I feel like it'd be awesome. I'm not there, so I don't know, but feels like it would be awesome. No one could be better than her. Yeah, I mean, really. Absolutely amazing. Ma Columbus, thank you for the 10. Did I see your message in Discord? No. I have not gone through Discord. Is it like did you DM me? Or is it like in the server? I don't see anything. Skiggles, thank you for the bit. Thank you, Skiggles, and good morning. How do I even see? I don't know. I don't see anything. Oh, you're a potato. That is a lot to take in. That is a lot to take in. But we'll get through it together. We'll get through it together. Traumatized after last night's stream? Yeah. It was a lot. It was a lot. We will rebuild. We will rebuild. Your son would like to know if there's any chance for cool shark games today. I'm gonna try. I was planning on doing the shark game first, but then Christian sent me this and said I should play this. So we're gonna try this first, and then possibly do some sharks, and then Christian wants to do some co-op. I don't know. There's a lot happening. I'm not sure what's gonna happen today. Not sure. Last night was one of your favorites so far? Really? It was good. It makes me want to go through the other chill art games that I haven't played yet. Like I played a lot of them, but they have so many. And the problem is like I don't just go through and play them all because not all of them are hits. I will say that. Not 100% of them are hits. Gosh, y'all are wild. All right, I think we have everything ready to go. You know, I keep not updating our sub goal on TikTok purposefully because subs expire and then it just goes back down and then I have to adjust down. But it's been like 3 days. So maybe I'll just update it. As soon as I do this, though, they're going to go down. Okay. All right. Are we ready? Are we ready? Are you guys ready? Any background on the game today? No idea. It's a judge simulator, so I'm assuming we're being a judge. That's what I think. So I'm gonna need y'all's help. I'm gonna need your help. I do not have a gavel. I mean, not in real life. Maybe in the game. We'll see. I don't know anything about being a judge. So this is gonna be an experience, a learning experience together. Are we ready to judge? Are we judgy enough? Should we be judgier? Okay, I think so. Let's start a recording and let's get on TikTok and try this game out. You know what? I'm gonna keep it as scary horror games. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they say. They can come at me if they want. I don't care. Welcome in, everybody. I'm Ryan from BimBam Gaming, and we are starting off this morning's stream with JudgeSim, where we will be the judge of everything. If you're on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you. And if you're live waiting on TikTok, then it's ready for you right now. Right now, we're about to be some judgy people, okay? I want you to put your judgmental hats on and judge everybody. That's what we need. Oh, we're okay. Ding dong. You have mail. What kind of mail could this be? Do I have to take it? Oh, I have to type my name. Okay. Dear Ryan, you were appointed as a judge. Is that how that happens? It's that easy? Okay. Banana Republic. Oh, what? Okay, we're going to the courtroom. Jesse, thank you for the hand hearts. Week 1, case 1. Oh, okay. This is pretty easy so far. Not gonna lie. I didn't know today would be the day that I became a judge and that I would just get that in the mail and it would be okay. And no one would care. So Judge Ryan in the house. I hope you guys are ready to get judged. Your Honor, first of all, as the ministry, we wish use success in your new position. We wanted to remind you of the details that are important for you to make a correct judgment. You can find the evidence in the evidence file. At the same time, you get information whether there is digital evidence on the tablet. Okay? The case file includes the content of the case and the information of the defendants. You can ask some questions to the defendants by clicking on microphone. These questions will play an important role in deciding your case. On the tablet, you can access some digital evidence, such as camera footage or audio recordings. You can also access the recordings of your dialogue with the defendants via microphone. These recordings will be added at the end of your dialogue with the defendants. The law book contains the rules and penalties for crime that you need to look at to make the right decision. I have to know the rules. Finally, you will make your decision. Okay. Remember, your decision will have consequences. Making wrong decisions in law book cases will cause your bars to increase. However, or how full your bars are affects the probability of getting a 12 on the dice screen after each case. Therefore, remember that the game can end even if your bars are not completely full. What dice game? Do I roll a dice at the end of each case to know if I'm still a judge? All right, you guys, welcome. I'm Judge Ryan. Welcome to court. You guys are now the jury, I suppose. And we're gonna figure this out together. Okay? All right. Is this the evidence? No, that's the law. That's what I just read. Should I talk to him? Oh, here's the evidence. Case file, James Aldi, age 26, male. There's his fingerprint. To the Banana Republic Court. Violation of restrictions. Details James Aldi, who was seen by patrolling police at 2 after the specified restriction time of 2200. What time is 2200? I don't know. Was taken into custody on the grounds that he did not allow the criminal procedure to be applied. 10 p.m. We have a poll. How is Judge Ryan today? Very cutesy and mindful. Very demure and respectful. Serving, period. That's right. That's right. It was around 1:50 and I wasn't feeling well. At the moment, I forgot that there were restrictions and I was just wandering around. I saw the police while they were on patrol and remembered that there were restrictions. Then I insisted on not being punished. Can you do that? I don't think you can do that. I think if you break the rules, you just break the rules, right? Is it really 10 p.m.? Is 10 p.m. really a curfew? What kind of crime is this? It's a violation of restrictions. Is that an option? Did Pike make that poll? I think so. Hi, Pike. Hey, bestie. Welcome in. I see you. I see you. Everybody say hello to Pike. Oh, that's right. We're here to judge, okay? And I was given this job by a letter in the mail, and I have no qualifications. So. Does not contain any evidence files. Okay, perfect. Are there digital evidences? No. This is a shop. Like my cat toy. This is a weird courtroom. Layla, thank you for the manifesting. Thank you, Layla. How you doing? How you doing? Okay, well, oh. Why didn't you allow the police to write a fine? Because I thought I was right and they didn't give me a chance to explain. I didn't want it to come to this. In your statement, you said you didn't feel well during the night. Why didn't you call an ambulance? As I said, Your Honor, the first thing that came to my mind at that moment was to go out. While I was doing it, I didn't think of the details. That's it? Is he guilty or not guilty? Night Owl, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Your 5th month. Thank you. Guilty? Do I have to pick what the sentence is? Oh. Offer a bribe? Y'all. Oh my God. Okay. Happy faces for guilty, crying faces for not guilty. Y'all are kind of on the fence. I need you guys to sway harder one way or the other. Is he guilty or not guilty? Okay, Twitch is saying, a lot of them are saying not guilty. He did admit it. I mean, he's technically guilty, but like, we could let him off. Wasn't that bad. 10 p.m. curfew is really early. All right. Y'all are saying guilty. We're locking him up. We're sending him to prison for how many years? How many years? All right. Guilty. Oh. No, we have to do this right. I don't know. Public property. Hostility among the public. Verbal assaults. Physical. Public. This isn't really a crime. It's just nothing. It's just like a warning. It's like a slap on the wrist. Public service? How many months? Do I have to be right in the law? 6 months? 12 months? For being out past 10 p.m.? Okay, y'all are ruthless. 6 months. And $1,000 fine? Okay. I don't know what just happened. Is this my family? Is this me? We have a cat. Welcome in, you guys. Welcome to JudgeSim. I'm Ryan, Judge Ryan, and I will be taking your case today. I will judge maybe fairly. I don't know the rules, so we're going to do our best. Well, I'm here with my family. I don't have any money. I guess I'll go outside. Do I want to go to the casino or the... No, I don't have any money. My wallet's empty. I can't go to either of these places. Let's do Wheel of Fortune. What am I doing exactly? I don't have any money. I can't. It says I can't do this. How do I turn the wheel? I don't think I can do. I don't have money. All right, let's go home. Bill passed. Convicts with a criminal record will now be given increased penalties. Oh, well, we started that yesterday. Perfect. Do I have money yet? No. Let's see the case file. Axel Brendan, age 27, male. Criminal record, yes, that means he'll get an increased punishment. To the Banana Republic Court. Charges possession, carrying fun stuff. A small amount of I'm not quite sure what he had on him. So sugar, a small amount of sugar was found on the person named Axel Brendan, who was subjected to an identity check by the police in the evening as a result of his body search. Okay. As a result of the identity scan, it was seen that the person had been tried and acquitted twice before on charges of possessing and carrying sugar. As a result of the subsequent investigations, no evidence was found that the person named Axel Brendan was involved in sugar dealing. So there's no evidence. He just had it. I admit that I carry the substance, but I only use it in my own environment and when I am alone to calm my mind. I have not harmed anyone and never will. I will not use this substance from now on. Okay. Possession of carrying candy. 10 months public service, aggravated sentence, 18 months public service, and a $5,000 fine. Well, this wasn't an aggravated sentence, I don't think. So 10 months, I guess, right? There's a due process violation here. I don't know what this means. He did have a record, so he gets more time, right? I don't know what any of this means. They shouldn't have hired me. Is there any evidence? You use that to calm your mind, sir? That's what you use to calm your mind? It's a weird choice. Gonna lie. Okay, well... Do we give him the higher sentence? Because he has a previous record? So we have to give him the higher sentence of 18 months and $5,000. This is so dramatic. Wait, 18 months of what? Public service. Okay. $5,000. Didn't want to give him like jail time. All right, 18 months, $5,000. Be gone. Success! Do I have any money yet? Y'all, when do I get paid? Why is my wife staring at me like that and my daughter looks like she's crying? Still week 1. Ooh. Bribe? Yeah, we need money to eat. My mental health is at 100. Okay, this is case 3, week 1. You look guilty already, I can tell. Let's see the case file. Jason Hamstrid, age 42, male. Criminal record? No. No criminal record. All right. What? All his charges. Okay. Here, let me actually hold on. Is that better? Can you guys see the whole? All right. Well, he is charged with unaliving somebody. During the night, Freddie Kloss, CEO of Glenzowick, was found unalived in the trunk of his car during a routine patrol by the car park security. It has been determined that the CCTV camera covering the area where the incident took place was not working at the time of the incident. It wasn't working? How convenient. Okay. Security guard Jason Hamstrid, who was the only employee in the company at the time of the incident, became a suspect and was taken into custody by the police. This is him? I don't think he did it. On the evening of the incident, only 3 hours had passed since I started work. While I was doing my routine hourly patrol, I saw Mr. Kloss's vehicle, but the open trunk of the vehicle caught my attention. When I approached the vehicle, I saw Mr. Kloss' lifeless body in the trunk. What caught my attention about the body was that it had a red rose on it. Afterwards, I immediately notified the police. It had a red rose on it? I don't think it's him, you guys. How do you think the unaliver entered the car park undetected without an ID card? I can't find any answer to that, Your Honor. The doors have never been used in the system since I started my shift. Did you have a problem with the CEO of the company, Freddie? Did you know him well? Glinswick is a really big company. I know them by name. I started 3 months ago. I only interviewed with the recruitment department and had no problems with him. Okay. What is this? What is this? I don't know what this is. All right, let's see if there's any digital evidence. None, because the CCTV footage did not work. Do I have any emails? No emails. All right. Yo, there's no evidence. Except for that he was there. Should we... I mean, he was there because he was security, right? But, like, why would he... All right. Quick poll. Happy faces are guilty. Crying faces are not guilty. Happy faces guilty. Crying faces not guilty. Some of y'all just want to put the hammer down. Guilty. Yeah, lack of evidence, I think. All right, I think that settles it. We are not guilty. Get out of here. Success. All right, you guys. Chelsea, thank you for the tier 1 sub. Your 5th month. I love it here. I love that you're here and that you love it here. Let's go. Hey, we got paid. 600. Okay, minus 300 for the house rent. Minus 120 for the shopping. Minus 80 for the bills. So we have 100 left. We can either buy a cat toy next time we go to court, or we can go first and then we'll... How much was the cat toy? We'll do cat toy first and then we'll go the next day. Maybe I should withdraw some just to hold on to it, you know? And then I can buy the cat toy. Okay. Oh, our daughter wants something. Your daughter asked you for $100 for her school fee. Do you accept? Happy faces for accept, crying faces for don't accept. Happy faces are accept, crying is don't accept. Oh God, y'all all just want to help our daughter. The cat needs a new toy, you guys. Why is the school charging us $100? I have no money. Going to sleep. Oh, we got 2 people. All right. Bob. Criminal record, yes. Okay, auto theft is what we're here for. The vehicle was stolen while parked in a parking lot opposite the neighborhood while Lehman Diaz lives. Where Liam Diaz lives. Following a denunciation of the morning of the night the vehicle was thought to have been stolen, the license plate was traced. The vehicle was turned over the same morning, and as a result of the searches, a package containing cigar scissors was found in the vehicle. Apart from this, no additional findings was found. What does that mean? What did any of this mean? As a result of the identity check, the person inside the vehicle was determined to be Bob, nicknamed Big, known as a former car thief. Okay. Well, he does have a background of thieving. Okay. Cars specifically. We went to our summer house in Counting Village with my car for 2 days as a family over the weekend. At the end of the second day, I think I forgot to lock my car because I was tired from the road. There is a possibility that the person who stole it also took advantage of this. Okay. You didn't lock your own car, sir. Wait, did I skip a page? No. On the morning of the day, the car was thought to have been stolen. A longtime friend of mine, Connell Glean, called me and said he had urgent business. He asked me to take his package to a place called Party Time. I thought it was urgent, so I went quickly to Connell Glean's house. Connell gave me a car key and a piece of paper with the address of the place where I was to take the package. Smiley Smiles, thank you for the 2 manifestings. Thank you. Oh, thank you guys. So I drove off with the car. Soon I got pulled over and found out the car was stolen. Upon this statement, Connell Glean was found at his home and brought to the police station for questioning. Connell Glean, I do not accept any of the accusation against me. I don't know anything. Dang. Do we have evidence? Camera records. Okay, there's a picture, but there's no facial recognition. Okay, well, we don't have the picture. The car was stolen, right? The car was stolen, and the guy who supposedly stole it was handed a pair of keys and said he needed to go take a package to Party Time. And he didn't know anything about the car or anything. So he got in the car and he took it, and then he was pulled over and found out the car was stolen. So... oh, I can talk to them. Where were you the night the car was stolen? That night I was sitting at a place called Pepe's with my girlfriend before it was too late at night. I dropped her off at the house and went to my home. I fell asleep shortly after. In the morning, I woke up to Connell's call. When was your last conversation with Connell Glenn? It had been almost 6 months since I last spoke to Connell, and I was very surprised that he called after all this time. Also, it's been a long day since I left these jobs. I'm now in regular life and a regular relationship. I am not guilty. When did you meet with Bob Isaac Groove? I have known Bob for over 20 years and he is a dear friend. Mr. Groove says that you gave him a stolen vehicle, delivered a package, and asked him to take it wherever he wanted. Is this true? This has nothing to do with me. The last time I met Bob was 6 months ago. Bob has slandered me. I don't think Bob did it. I don't think Bob knew. Do you think he knew? All right, y'all, did he know? Did he not know? This is all we have. The speaking records isn't anything. It's just the conversation, what we had. Okay. What do y'all think? Smiley faces for guilty, crying faces for not guilty. Smiley faces guilty, crying faces not guilty. No, I don't know. I feel like it's a setup. Setup. I don't know though. I don't think I can use a lie detector. I think this is all we get. I don't think we get anything else. The name of the game is called JudgeSim, and if you want to be part of our jury, then hit that follow button. Join the jury today. If you're hovering over the live, click in and join the jury. All right, y'all are saying not guilty. It's pretty one-sided of not guilty. All right, yeah, I mean, there's not a picture of him, although he said he was in the car, so I don't know how that's helpful in any way. All right, let's say... Should we say that Connell's guilty? But we don't know that either. Not guilty. So does that mean he's guilty? Wait, what do we do about the other guy? We have to sentence both of them? All right, the other guy. Happy faces for guilty, crying faces for not guilty. Y'all think he's guilty. You'll think he knows. You think he knows. We don't have any evidence, to be fair, but... All right, y'all are saying guilty. What's the punishment? I don't know. What does this fall under? I don't know if he smokes. 2? Auto theft. Okay. Does he have prior history? Oh, the other guy doesn't have any prior history, so we can't give him the higher penalty. So it's gonna be 2 years in jail. 2 years in jail. Woo! Oh, God. Y'all, this is crazy. This is crazy. All right, you guys. We still don't have any money. Let's go to bed. Breaking news! State of emergency declared. Due to the recent increase in anarchist activity, the government has declared a state of emergency. State of emergency declared due to the state of emergency. Oh, state of emergency declared. Due to the state of emergency, judges can now be appointed to all types of cases. All right, buckle up, you guys. I didn't cause an uprising. Whoa, this is like a different kind of case. Can y'all see the screen fully? Do I need to make this like slightly... It's good enough. All right. Here we go. Case subject, the situation of who will take the custody of 12-year-old Ezekiel Robin and his sister, 9-year-old Clara Robin. Details. Ben Robin and Diaz Robin recently divorced, obviously. A custody case was filed by Diaz Robin, the mother of the children, for the custody of their children, Ezekiel Robin and Clara Robin. As a result of the divorce, the mother has a certain amount of alimony that she demands from the father. Is that it? Okay. All right, to Ezekiel Robin. Are you sad that your parents are divorced? No, I'm not. Because my parents didn't get along very well and they argued all the time. My sister and I were very uncomfortable and I couldn't stand the crying of my sister anymore. Oh, that's so sad. So, do you want to live with your mom or with your dad? What is important to me is my sister. I certainly don't want to leave her, but the best thing for her would be to live with my mother. Who would you prefer? My mom is more important to me. I think being with my mother will be better for me and my mother. Of course, with my sister. To Clara Robin, are you sad that your parents are divorced? Yes, very much. Even though they fight, I love them both very much and I can't live without even one of them. Do you love your mom more or your dad? I love them both very much. I never wanted my parents to get divorced. That's why I feel so sad. If you had to choose, who would you choose? Your mom or your dad? I don't want to choose one or the other. My only wish right now is that my brother doesn't leave me. He always supports me. Please don't separate my brother and me. I mean, I think the answer is obvious, you guys. They go with the mom, right? The son answer sounds forced. Well, that's all the information that we have. All right. Happy faces for mom, crying faces for dad. Happy faces for mom, crying faces for dad. Is there any evidence? No evidence. I don't think I can talk to the parents. That's all I get. All right, most of y'all are saying mom. It's heavily leaned towards the mother. 50-50. Let's see what our options are. Our option is giving custody of both children to the mother, giving custody of both children to the father, giving the son to the father, and the daughter to the mother, giving the daughter to the father and the son to the mother, placing the children in orphanages due to lack of conditions. So I have to either split them up. Oh my God. Okay, let's go both kids to the mom. We're not going to separate them. There is no such thing as joint custody here in this world. That's sad for the dad, but it's about the kids. It's not about the dad, okay? It's about the children. I don't care if the dad's sad. The kids want to stay together. They're kids. The dad will have to get over it. All right. Man, this is a tough day's work. My mental health is still at 100. And I've got no money in my pocket. Awesome. The mom sounds manipulative. The mom didn't even say anything. Y'all are out of control. We have no information on how she sounds. The son said the mom would be best. I'm listening to the kid. All right, who are you? James Redlow. Welcome. My name's Ryan, Judge Ryan from BimBam Gaming. You guys are the jury. If you haven't joined the jury, hit that follow button. Join it today. Help us decide the fate of the citizens of Banana Republic Court. Welcome. James Redlow, age 51, male. Criminal record? Yes, he does have a criminal record. All right, charges? God, not Not another one of these. All right. Okay. In the morning, a person named Amanda Selvia, who was jogging in a forested area near the highway, came across a lifeless body of person named Francis Crims while jogging. It had been determined that the CCTV camera covering the area where the incident took place was not working at the time of the incident. Of course it wasn't working. According to the autopsy report, it was understood that he unalived as a result of prolonged lack of oxygen, without any signs of impact on his body. According to the allegations, the last person the unalived was in contact with was James Redlow, a member of the board of directors of Karen and Wells. All right, statement from James Redlow. That night, we left the company together. We went to the bar called Lou's Drop with his vehicle. After staying there for about 1 hour, he dropped me off at my home. I don't know what he did after that or where he went. Francis and I were good friends. While sitting at the bar, I saw him troubled, but no matter how much I insisted, he did not say anything. He just said that there was something wrong in his life these days, and no matter what he did, he couldn't change things. That's all I can say. I am so sorry for the loss of a close friend. All right, Amanda Selvia. That morning, like every day, I headed to the area in the forest that I always prefer to run. While I was taking a break to drink water, I saw a body lying flat behind the bushes. I immediately informed the police. All I remember is that the person lying on the ground was wearing a suit and had a red rose on him. That's the second red rose. Y'all, I think we have a serial unaliver on our hands. How long is your friendship with Francis? We have been working in the same company for about 4 years, but we have had a close friendship for the past 2 years. Was there anyone in the company who didn't like Francis Crims or had threatened him recently? No, as far as I know, there is no such person. In fact, he was the CEO of our company, and he was the CEO of the company? And he was well liked by every member of our board team. Wasn't the other guy a CEO too? Did you often go to the bar and question with him? Yes, we used to go at least twice a week and vent to each other. I think the other guy was a CEO too. I don't think he did it. I think we have a serial unaliver on our hands, and I don't think it's this guy. What do you guys think? Happy faces for guilty, crying faces not guilty. Happy faces guilty, crying faces not guilty. I love the people who just go guilty. Like, y'all just are like all in on the guilty based on nothing. I love it. All right, it seems like we are heavily saying not guilty. Let's release him. I don't know who we need like a nickname for this new serial unaliver. He always leaves a red rose behind, and it's always CEOs so far. So we need like some sort of like cool name. As a result of the decision you made in the case, we decided to raise your salary. This week, you will earn $700. Let's go. Yo, we just got a raise. Thorns. We should call them Thorns. Join our jury today. All right, we have a balance of 200. Let's withdraw. Wait. Oh. They like us? They like us, you guys. Social media loves us. Okay. I'm looking at you guys' suggestions. C.E. Rose? Cat toy. We need the cat toy. Pedal pusher. Rosie Posey. All right, I think... Ooh, The Bachelor. Okay. I like The Bachelor. Okay, The Bachelor. Because he's passing out roses. The Florist. The Gardener. And we need one more option and we'll make a poll. Hello, kitty cat. Let's end the day. All right. All right, let's go. Let's go. I'm still looking at y'all's. I'm waiting till I see one that like really catches my eye. Tuxedo Mask. I am a sucker for Sailor Moon, so I do like Tuxedo Mask. Okay, let's do a poll. What are our options? How do I make a new one? All right, can we? Yeah, one of the mods make it. Our options are Tuxedo Mask, The Gardener, The Florist, or The Bachelor. Tuxedo Mask, The Gardener, The Florist, or The Bachelor. All right. Eldon. Age 30, male. Criminal record? Yes. Charges? Threat? Malicious wounding. What? Okay. The incident occurred in the evening at the home of Eldon Duncan. The person named Arthur Darrell, who caused the injury, fled immediately after the incident. The arrest warrant has been issued for Arthur Darrell as a result of the report of the person named Eldon Duncan. Okay. Oh, wait. So Eldon Duncan has a previous criminal record, but there's also Arthur Darrell, and he's the one that caused the wound, right? And he has no criminal record background. Okay. In the search initiated by the police as a result of the tip-off, it was determined that Arthur Darrell was hiding in his sister's house and was captured by the police in the evening and brought into the police station for questioning. A month ago, this is from Eldon, so the guy that actually got wounded. A month ago, I borrowed some money from Arthur Darrell. He kept calling me and telling me that my debt was doubled and increasing day by day. I told him many times that I had not yet received payment from the workplace and that I would pay my debt when I received it. Despite this, he never stopped calling and harassing me. And after a while, he started following me home. Although I reported this situation to the police many times, I did not receive a positive response. As I finally left my workplace and arrived at my house, I saw Arthur Darrell behind me. I noticed that he was holding a knife in his hand. He pointed the knife at me and asked me to be quiet and go to my apartment with him. I couldn't react because I was afraid. When we went to my apartment, after entering the house, he started rummaging through my house and looking for money. When he couldn't find any money, he got me with it in the leg. Slice. In the leg. The poll is up right now. You guys have 3 minutes and 40 seconds to vote. What should our unaliver be named? The Bachelor, the Gardener, the Florist, Tuxedo Mask. And right now, the Bachelor is in the lead. This is on TikTok only. It's a blue clipboard at the top left of the screen, or you should be able to hit poll. There used to be a poll button. I don't see it anymore. But, oh no, there's a vote button next to the comment. All right. Then he quickly fled the apartment. When I took my cell phone and asked for help from the police. Then I took my cell phone and asked for help from the police. Arthur Darrell. This is the statement from Arthur Darrell, the other guy, the guy that did it. About a month ago, Eldon Duncan called me and told me that he needed some money. Although I was in a difficult situation myself, I gave him the money and asked for an explanation of the situation to him. He said he would pay me the money as soon as possible. Since he did not respond after a month, I couldn't stand it, and I called him and told him that he had to pay his debt. He told me that he would pay the debt if I came to his house on the date and time he said. When I went to his house, he told me that the money was in his apartment and that we should go up to the apartment. When we got home, he asked me to sit down, and he said he would come back soon. Then he stood in front of me with a knife and started making threats to me. I told him that he had to pay his debt no matter what. Then he swung the knife towards me. At that moment, I made the move to defend myself, and the knife was stuck in Eldon's leg. Oh my gosh. Afterwards, I took the knife and ran to my sister's house because I was afraid. To be honest, I totally think that what they're saying, it was reversed. I believe that guy, the last guy that we read, this guy, I believe him, because if someone did that, they wouldn't run. Like if he was like, give me my money or I'm gonna hurt you, and then he hurts them, why would he run away and hide? LP, thank you for the perfect beats. Oh yeah. Welcome to the courtroom, everybody. I'm Judge Ryan, and we're making decisions. That's right. Let's talk to him. How do you know a man named Arthur Darrell? This is to the accused. Last year, he was someone I met through social media, and we met and became friends. Oh, this is the guy that did the accusing. Okay. In which hand was Arthur Darrell holding the knife when he got ya? He was holding the knife in his left hand, and when he did it, with his left hand, I'm sure of it. Okay, so it was his left hand. Wait, is the guy left-handed or right-handed? How many times a week did Arthur Darrell call you? He was calling and harassing me every day of the week. Did you call and harass Eldon Duncan between the day you lent him money and the day of the incident? No, I didn't, Your Honor. With which hand did the person named Eldon Duncan point the knife at you? I'm so confused. If I remember correctly, he pointed the knife at me with his right hand. Huh. Who did it? Was it Eldon? Sorry. Who was the one who got sliced? Okay. It occurred at Eldon Duncan's home. This guy's house. The person named Arthur Darrell caused the injury and fled. So it happened at his house. Okay, so they're both saying the other guy had it. Our unaliver is the Bachelor? Yes! All right, you guys. It's official. Our serial unaliver's name is the Bachelor. All right, let's look at evidence. I love it. There's no evidence. Perfect. How am I supposed to know if they're left-handed or right-handed? What leg? Okay. Pay me, stop calling. He started following me to my home. For the situation. I noticed he was holding a knife in his hand. He pointed the knife at me and asked me to be quiet and go to the apartment with him. I couldn't react as I was afraid. When he couldn't find the money, he stabbed me in the leg. It doesn't say right or left. It doesn't say anything about that. There's no lie detector. How do I use the lie detector? Do I have a lie detector? I can't click on the fingerprint. How do you know it was the left leg? They met through social media, holding in his left hand. Okay, so Eldon Duncan said that the other guy was holding it in his left hand. There's a lie detector? But what is this? What is this thing? Oh my goodness, okay. What did I do? There's a new folder? The knife found on the person. Fingerprint number from evidence. Telephone conversation dialogue between Eldon Duncan and Arthur Darrell. Arthur Darrell. Wait, I have to get it straight. Who is who? Arthur Darrell is being accused of stabbing this guy. Right? Whose fingerprints are on it? 21272. 21272. Yeah. And he said, well, the other guy was pointing it at him, and he did. What did he say he did? He said he. Okay. Which hand did the person name? Okay. He said that he did it though, but like it was in self-defense. So Arthur Darrell said he would pay me the money as soon as possible. Went to his house. He told me the money was in his apartment. We should go up. We went into the home. He asked me to sit down and he would come back soon. Then he stood up in front of me with a knife and started making threats to me. I told him that he had to pay his debt no matter what, and he swung the knife towards me. At that moment, I made a move to defend myself, and the knife was stuck in Eldon's leg. But he touched it, so I think Arthur's lying then. Okay, the phone conversation. Arthur says, when are you gonna give me my money back? Eldon Duncan, give me some more time, please. I will return as soon as possible. Arthur Darrell, I've waited long enough. I can't wait any longer. If you don't pay by tomorrow, by the latest, I'm not responsible for what happens. Calm down. I'm saying I'll pay. If you don't pay by tomorrow, I'll unallow. Arthur did it. Arthur's guilty. Arthur's guilty. He did it. Man, I was about to do the other. Wait, okay. So Eldon's not guilty, right? Let's go ahead and do not. We're going to release. He's not guilty. Correct. Just so I have the names not backwards. Okay. Now, what is the sentencing for... malicious wounding? Is this what this is? That would be 8 years and 14. Okay. So wait, does he have a prior, he has no criminal record, so we're not going to give him the heavier one. So 8 years. 8 years is what we got on him. What is an organized? Okay. 8 years. See you later, buddy. Wait, should it have been the other one? Dang it. It's only aggravated though if they've got a prior record and he doesn't. So it shouldn't have been. No, 8 years was right. Eight years was right. All right. Let's go. We still got $200 in our pocket. Oh, we forgot to buy the cat thing. Daily news. Bill passed. Criminals who are not mentally well will be sent for treatment instead of punishment. That is excellent. Let's go. All right. Let's look at our tablet. Let's go to the shop and buy a cat toy. There's no guarantee of attracting your cat's attention. Let's do it. I think that was worth it. Layla, thank you for the manifesting. Thank you, Layla. All right, who do we have here? Welcome to the court, everybody. I'm Judge Ryan. If you would like to be part of the jury, hit that follow button. We are playing JudgeSim. I forgot the threat charge. Wait, was I supposed to add that? I don't know. Oh, do I have email? No, no email. But I do have a cat toy now. So, perfect. All right. Howard's roast. Howard's roast. Okay. 25. Yo, he looks way older than 25. He's not aging well. Gender male. Criminal record, no. Mental health test, positive. What does positive mean? He had the test? Or he's not, or he's mentally stable? What does that mean? He has mental health. He's not stable? Is positive bad? Okay. Charges, willful damage to public property. The incident was discovered by the citizens using the benches belonging to Trinthor Municipality. And an investigation was launched following complaints. The CCTV footage was examined in detail, and the person involved was identified as Howard's Roast. As a solution, a new bench was placed in front of the Trinthor town hall, and they started to wait. Howard's Roast sat down on a bench at noon and took a sharp object out of his pocket. He was detained by the police officers at that time. Did he actually do anything, though? First of all, I didn't know it was a crime to do this. Okay. The reason I did it is that I unintentionally picked up a bad habit and it turned into an addiction. I can't control it anymore. But as I said, I didn't know it was a crime to do it. What are you doing? Is he just like defacing the bench? Let's assume you didn't know that what you did was a crime. Did you also not know that it is the citizens who use these benches and seats? Of course I do, Your Honor, but I wasn't thinking about that part of it when I did it. Do you regret doing this? I absolutely regret it, and I promise to do my best for public peace from now on. I think we need to know that's positive for mental health issues. Where's the CCTV footage? Oh, I get it. Wait, this can't be right. The bench damaged by the defendant. Sharp objects were found on him. Well, I mean, he already said he did it, so. Why do we have the evidence locked up? All right, so he's not mentally stable. I guess we send him for treatment. It doesn't tell us. Like, if I click on it, it doesn't tell us anything. Y'all, most of y'all are saying send him for treatment. Okay. We're gonna assume that positive means he does have a decline in his mental health. How do we know if we got it right or not? There's our cat toy! Our cat doesn't care. Okay. Week 3, you guys. Week 3. Yeah, if your sum is 12, you fail. Wait, why did this go up to 25%? Okay. All right, case subject. Trent. I don't think I'm saying that right. A music production company claims that The Wall, a music production company, is using the structure of a track that belongs to them and violating their copyrights. The Wall is the defendant, and the plaintiff is Trinks. There is one digital evidence for this case. Trinks Music Company has released a new track in the recent weeks. 3 days after the track was released, the music company The Wall released a track of its own. In response, the music company Trinks argued that its copyright had been infringed and that it should be paid $10 million in damages, citing the track's infrastructure as evidence. The lawyer of the Trinks Music Production Company, we spent a lot of time working on the track and we were very happy that we finally finished it. But a few days later, we realized that the company track released by the music company The Wall used the exact same infrastructure that we used. Our problem here is not that they did this, but they did it without permission. We decided to file a lawsuit for the compensation, which we hope to get. We request that the appropriate action be taken. Okay, this is for The Wall Music Company. The track was created with a completely original infrastructure and the long efforts of our sound engineers. This kind of accusation is unacceptable. We don't think there is copyright infringement just because the infrastructure is similar. We are sure that in the tracks we released before them, they also have tracks that are similar to our infrastructure. We do not want to be victimized by this situation, and we request that the necessary action be taken. Okay. This is the Trinks Music Production Company. How long is that? Wish I could tell. Okay, that's it. It's very similar. All right. What do we think about that? I mean, yeah, the infrastructure is the same. Sure, if you're talking about the, like... There's no law in this one. Let's talk to them. No, we can't even talk to them. There's no law in this one. This is just our decision. The law book's not here. All right. Well, let's make a poll. Let's do a quick poll. User 79666, thank you for the mana manifesting. Thank you so much. Y'all want me to play them at the same time? Okay. I can't. Can't. Thank you guys for the 49K likes as well. I'm going to set our like goal to 100K likes. And user 79666, I just realized that was your very first gift ever. A manifesting your very first gift ever? Thank you. That is wild. That's a big one. Thank you. There's no locked up evidence. There's nothing. So we can either make them pay the $10 million or find them not guilty. So we're going to do a quick poll. Happy faces are guilty. Crying faces are not guilty. Hold on, I have to get up for a second. You'll make your decision. All right. It appears that we have decided that they are not guilty. Not guilty. Dang. All right. All right, you guys. Not found guilty and not to pay any compensation. Oh my gosh, we got a letter. Is this bad or good? Oh my gosh, did we do good or did we do bad? Oh, I'm nervous, you guys. Okay. As a result of the decision you made in the cases, we decided to raise your salary. This week you'll earn $800. Let's go, you guys. We got a raise. Layla, thank you for the gold mine. We are rolling in it, you guys. $800. How that even covers rent nowadays, I do not know. Apparently our rent is only $300. We got $300. Is there even a point? What do you want? He wants something, you guys. Our son wants something. My son said his clothes are getting old and he wants $300 for the new clothes. Our sanity will drop if we don't accept this. We just got $300. Do we give him the money? Happy faces are don't give him the money. Crying faces are give him the money. Now remember, our sanity will drop if we do not give him the money. But also, like, what does he need the $300 for? This is very close. You guys are very close. I don't think we could bargain with him. It's 140 to 171. Oh my gosh. It looks like we're going to give him the money. It's a very close vote, though. It's a very close vote. All right. We're at 165 to 201. We give him the money. Why? We could afford to lose a little bit of sanity. We already paid our rent. Doesn't matter. What do we have here? The name of the game is called JudgeSim. I'm Judge Ryan. Welcome in. If you would like to join our jury and help us decide, hit that follow button. Join the jury today. Joel Mueller sues Sissany for damages for the unaliving of his daughter. Oh, this is dark. Okay. Hospital report, patient Ellie J. Mueller, major depression. Okay. Joel Mueller alleged that his 15-year-old daughter, Ellie J. Mueller, had played the game Last of Me 2, owned by Sissony. Sissony? Is that supposed to be like The Last of Us? Is that supposed to be like Sony? And that sometime after playing the game, she suffered from depression and subsequently committed unaliving. Joel Mueller, who blames Sissony for his daughter's unaliving, seeks damages in the amount of $10 million for the pain and suffering he has suffered. In addition, the plaintiff, Joel Mueller, requests that the game be removed from sale. Riesberg, one of the company's lawyers, is representing Sissony in the case. After playing this game, my daughter shut herself in her room. She never spoke to us. She hardly ate or slept. She was exhibiting behaviors she would never normally do. So we took her to the hospital and she was diagnosed with major depression. About 2 weeks later, her mother came home from work and found her unconscious on her bed, having a box of antidepressants. When we took her to the hospital, it was already too late. Our company never, this is from the company. Our company never accepts such smear campaigns. Before the release of our game, we stated the legal age limit is 18. Here we see that Mr. Mueller's daughter, Ellie, does not meet the age limit. In this case, the fault lies entirely with the family. Mr. Mueller, your daughter does not meet the legal age limit for the game. Do you think you were at fault in this matter? Andrea, thank you for the galaxy. Thank you so much. And Swirly Fire, hello. Welcome over. First time chatter to Twitch. Welcome. Your Honor, my daughter borrowed the first game of the series from her friends and played it. When the second game came out, she practically begged me to buy it. So? As a father, I couldn't break my daughter's heart. The game must be removed so that others don't have to go through what I went through. Mr. Burke, what is your defense on this matter? Your Honor, our game has sold a lot of copies around the world and we've never had an incident like this before. The reason why this happened is because the family acted unconsciously. Moreover, there is no evidence that it was our game that caused their daughter's illness. We think they are using us to cover up their family problems. No, I don't think the video game company is liable. It said that you had to be 18 or older to play the game. And the dad bought the game for his daughter knowing that they shouldn't do that. I don't think there's no evidence. All All right. I don't even think we need to do a quick poll for this. I'm going to say not guilty. Not guilty. The dad is guilty. And he wants $10 million to compensate the pain that he's in. It seems, to me, that feels like a weird reason. And not just for the, I don't know, it just sounds weird, right? It's not, I don't know. Okay. Compensation of $10 million to the family and removal of the game from sale. No compensation for the family and removal of the game from sale. The rejection of the family's compensation claim and the game remaining on sale. Okay. So we're going to reject the family's compensation claim and the game is going to remain on sale. That's why there's age restrictions. Crazy. User 79666, thank you for the cap. None of y'all better ask me for money. I know the mom's next. She looks like she's gonna ask me for money. I've got $150 to my name. Breaking news. Big operation to cartel. Members of the Cecilia cartel were caught smuggling candy across the border. The cat doesn't like his toy. No. All right, who do we got here? Jeremy Alder, age 35. Criminal record, yes. Mental health test, positive. Okay. Charges, candy trafficking. Just like what we heard on the news. Taking part in organized criminal activities. Details. The pickup truck in which Jeremy Alder and Mike Byrne were traveling was stopped during the police stop. As a result of the searches, a large number of candy and weapons were seized from the vehicle used by Jeremy Alder and Mike Byrne. As a result of the identity check investigation, it was understood that Jeremy Alder and Mike Byrne were members of the Cecilia cartel. Okay, this is from Jeremy Alder. I don't deny that we were transporting candy. It was our duty to get them across the border. But in the course of that duty, the mafia, in collaboration with our cartel, apparently sold us out. If we were going to jail, we will reveal their identities one by one. Oh, I love this. I love this. He admits he's guilty and he's about to rat everybody out. Okay, Mike Byrne. It was at least 5 times bigger than our previous deliveries. The risk was great as the return, but the mafia executives who had made a deal with our cartel told us that they would eliminate the risk, that they were cooperating with the police, and that the shipment would be successful. All they wanted was the necessary share of these shipments. But now I realize that they were working behind our backs. Okay, that's just Jeremy Alder. Mike Byrne, age 32. Criminal record, yes. Mental health test, positive. All right, let's open our briefcase. Oh, wait, no. It's got to match this thing. So... Is this right? Oh, okay, we have some evidence. First, let's talk to him. If you cooperate and reveal all the cartel members, I will do my best to get you the minimum sentence. Will you cooperate? No, I don't think so. Didn't he just say he wanted to cooperate? You say the mafia double-crossed you, but do you have proof of their involvement? No, I don't have any evidence to offer at the moment, but soon our cartel will sort it out. If you expose the names of the mafia members who you think double-crossed you in the court right after you can be sure that I will punish them too. We are going to help each other with this. Oh, are we going to help each other with this? We don't trust your judgment or your help. We don't need anyone. Our cartel will sort this out. I thought they wanted to help. What's in the envelope? We're offering you $500 to release Jeremy Alder and Mike Byrne. This money will make your job easier, and we will ensure that you are not affected by the decision you make. $500 isn't a lot. But then again, our rent is like $300. So it's like almost double. It's almost 2 months rent. Is that worth? Probably not. That's probably not enough. Okay, here's the evidence. What was seized after the operation? I don't even know what this is. Okay. No digital evidence. What do we do? Do we take the bribe? Happy faces for take the bribe, crying faces for don't take the bribe. They were supposed to give us names. Man, I was ready for the tea. I know, we just gave our son $300. I feel like they could have offered us more than $500. Okay, it looks like you guys are saying don't take the bribe. So, what is the... Would this be organized? That's... Would this be taking part in organized criminal activities? Or... Nah, it's not that. That's too light. Oh, wait. This one. Arms. It would be arms, right? Arms trafficking? Okay, do they have prior... They do have prior, right? They do have prior criminal records, so they would get the higher sentence. But the mental health test says positive for both. Are we sure that positive means, like... Negative mental health go to treatment? So wait, positive means it's good and negative means it's bad. So we did the wrong thing last time. So wait, what did they have? They had 2 pew-pews and I don't know what this is. Is this candy? What is this used for? I have no idea what this is even used for. Number 3, wait. This is not verbal, no. It's liquid candy. Okay, so we need to do both then. So we need both of these together, or do we just choose the highest one? Look at the first page of the case file. This is the first page. Oh. Yeah. Organized. It doesn't say arms. It only says the candy one. So do we just do the candy one? Which is a higher sentence, really. And they would need the aggravated sentence because they've got previous... Oh, wait. It did say organized. Wait. It says taking part in organized criminal activities. So it would have to go under... Organized. Taking part in organized criminal activities. And it would be 24 years in jail. Add them up? They need to be added together. So we need the 24 years in jail and another 24 years in jail. And $750,000 fine. 48 years. Okay. It's decided. They don't want to give us the names? Well, you're going down, buddy. $48 years. And $750,000, right? There wasn't money on the other one, was it? So... No, there was just... It was just... 24. Okay. Do I need to add bribery? Oh my gosh. Okay. Where does it... Well, we don't know who sent the bribe. They didn't send it. Someone else sent it. We can't add... I don't think we put the bribery on there. Number 3 rule explains the mental health. No, it doesn't. That's verbal assault. What? Oh! Over here. All criminals with a negative mental health test must be sent to treatment. So we should have... Okay. No bribery. I think we're just gonna stick with what it is. All right. Let's just stick with what it is, right? All right, 48 years, $750,000. Wait, do you add it like separately? Wait, you can add them. Like, can I add more on top of that? No, it just changes it. Okay. You're locked up, buddy. Locked up. Should have offered more than $500. Chump change in our house. My kid just spent $300 on new clothes. Hello, kitty cat. You're sweet. Welcome in, you guys. This is Judge Sim. If you would like to join our jury, hit that follow button. Help us decide who goes to jail and who doesn't. She's guilty. I can already tell. Look at her. Look at her. Sophia Bonza, age 29, female. No criminal record, positive mental health test, so she's good. All right. Her bun's lopsided. Is that why she looks guilty? To the Banana Republic Court, charges fraud. Recently, Dennis Ayasinatik, that's not a real name. That can't be real. Those letters don't go next to each other. I don't know how to say that. Wanted to have relations with Sophia Bonza, whom he thought was someone who took money for relations. In exchange, yeah, for money. Okay. In the telephone conversation, Sophia Bonza requested a certain amount of money and asked Dennis to deposit it into her account. Dennis did not receive any return after depositing the money. He didn't receive any return. Okay. Afterward, he reported the situation to the police and filed a complaint against Sophia Bonza. Okay. Soon after, Sophia was arrested and detained for her residence address. Dennis says, I broke up with my girlfriend about 2.5 years ago, and during that time, I had no relations with anyone. This affected me psychologically, and I thought that for my health, I could have a relationship with someone who has relations for money. I found on an app on the internet. I called the number provided. I was then sent a bank account, and I deposited the $200 mentioned on the phone into the bank account. She sent me and sent her the receipt. Then I realized that they had blocked my phone number. I tried to reach them for quite a while, but I couldn't. The amount I paid is not very important, but I can't bear that these people are fooling others. That's why I decided to commence an action. Okay, from Sophia. First of all, I am not. Can we have a good nickname for her profession? Accountant? Lady of the night? Go get her. Not a go get her. Cat lady? My gosh. Passionate hugger, friendly, paid lover. Okay. Lady of the night. We'll just stick with that. It makes sense to anyone new coming in. They're gonna be like, what are you guys talking about? All right. First of all, I am not a lady of the night. I never have been. My phone rang recently. A stranger asked me how much my fee was. At first, I didn't understand. But then, thinking I was being made fun of, I told him that my hour cost is $200. He asked how he could make the payment. I sent him my bank account. Then I realized that I had $200 in my account. When I realized it was serious misunderstanding, I blocked the number. That doesn't make any sense. Inexplicably, I realized that my phone number was circulating on the internet on people of the night websites. I recently changed my number. You know, that can happen because I get phone calls all the time for people asking to rent trucks. And I don't have trucks to rent to them. And I don't know what to do about that. So that legit can happen. Not those kind of websites, but I mean, maybe those kind of websites. I should just tell people I have trucks. Come get them. Oh, I'm getting lucky. Oh, now I've forgotten what I've done. Oh, snap. Okay. Evidence. Not the banana bank. The receipt for the money sent. Telephone dialogue between Dennis and Sophia. Hello. Hi. What is your fee? $200 an hour. $500 per night. Which one do you want? Why would she say per night if she didn't know what it was? An hour, please. How do I make a payment? I will send you the bank account and you can deposit the fee there. Okay, I'll get back to you after the deposit. See you. See you later. Oh, I think she's guilty. Why didn't you tell the person who called your phone that you weren't a lady of the night? Like I said at the beginning, I thought he was making fun of me. After you realized it was serious, why didn't you send the money back? I tried to send it through the account number on the receipt I was sent, and it didn't work. I thought I would send it somehow later, and I forgot about it. Nah, she's guilty. She's guilty. Lies. All right, you guys. Happy faces for guilty, crying faces, not guilty. Happy faces, guilty, crying faces, not guilty. Oh, y'all are all saying guilty. Y'all are all saying guilty. What's the sentencing for this? What does it say on her sheet? Fraud. All right, we're gonna say she's guilty. We just gotta figure out what the sentencing is. 2? Fraud. Okay. Does she have any record? Criminal record? No. So we would give her 4 years. Just a simple 4 years. Four years. That's what it is, you guys. What are you guys changing your minds? It's what it is. That's what the law says. We're accepting it. Right? Is there a charge for being a lady of the night? It doesn't sound like it's illegal. Would you guys want me to not follow the law? Y'all. I have to follow the law. We'll lose sanity. We're accepting our decision. As a result of the decisions you made in the cases, we decided to raise your salary to 900. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we should have made her pay the $200 back, though, to the guy. Oh, well. All right. Yo, we're doing very good. $400. I'm taking it. Give me that money. What do you guys want? I know you guys are looking at me. I know you guys want something. All right. Our possibility of arrest is 25%. I don't know why. Welcome in, you guys. The name of the game is called JudgeSim. JudgeSim. And if you would like to become part of our jury in deciding the cases presented to us, hit that follow button. Hit that follow button. Join us. Who do we got here? Ahmed El Imin. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but criminal record, no. Mental health test, positive. Charges, oh my God. The charges? I don't think I can say that on TikTok. I don't know. Human movement. People stealing. People stealing. People snatching. Okay. Late at night, while the police were inspecting at the border of the city of Chorus, a person named Ahmed El Imin did not comply with the stop warning and tried to bypass. Police officers were pursued the vehicle driven by Ahmed, who fled from the police stop. As a result of a long chase, the person who entered a gas station got out of the vehicle and tried to escape on foot, was caught and detained by the police after a while. A large number of foreign nationals were detected in the vehicle. I am aware that it is dangerous and forbidden for me to do this work, but I was unemployed and penniless for a very long time, so I had to do it. The work and the process was very difficult for me, and I was so nervous that when I saw the police officers, I panicked and tried to run away. It was all to show my family that I could earn some money. I'm aware of my guilt. I accept it, and I am very sorry. Well, that sucks. It sounds like you were in a very tough spot financially, but that doesn't excuse the human snatching. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. Did your family know about your actions and job due to financial constraints and embarrassment? No, Your Honor, I haven't been doing this for a long time. I needed the money urgently, and I wanted to do this because it's a fast money business. Why didn't you want to or couldn't get a regular job? I tried, but the conditions of the jobs I worked were very difficult, and employers usually did not hire me because I was inexperienced. So I felt I had to prove myself to the family. And who offered you this job? After hearing from a friend about the opportunity for quick earnings, I independently researched and began transporting people by car. Evidence. There's no evidence. I guess they just found it. There's nothing. Okay. Camera records. Facial recognition was done. It was definitely him in the car. I mean, he's obviously guilty. He admits it. So what's our sentencing? Oh, and thank you guys for hitting the goal. Let's go. Man, I need like a gavel sound on my board. You know? Okay. This would be right here, right? That's under smuggling. Yeah. Does he have a prior record? He does not. So he gets 8 years in jail. Doesn't seem very fair. The last lady got 4 for $200. This guy only gets 8. Okay. He fled too. He did flee. So we're gonna say he's guilty. Now, is there anything for fleeing? Traffic offense. I didn't know, it wasn't under there. Willful damage. Okay. The game is very good. You should definitely buy it. You should. And hello, first time chatter over there on Twitch. Welcome. I think just the 8 years. I don't think there's anything for the actual fleeing. Y'all want me to look at 10? Didn't I look at 10? He's not being charged for that. It's not 10. All right. He gets 8 years. That's what he gets. It's not always fair. No, we have 550 bucks. We should go to the shop tomorrow. In the dark of the night, your sleep is interrupted by the sound of knocking on the door. Do I wait quietly or look through the peephole? Is it the cartel? Y'all, do I wait quietly? Do I look through the people or wait quietly? Look through the people is smiley faces, crying is wait quietly. Oh, y'all want me to look? Okay. You see a masked man. Open the door or call the police? I think we should call the police! We're gonna call the police. that was wild. What the heck? Okay. What's in the shop? We can get a decorative figure horse. That's all we can afford. Or we can get an indoor plant. What do you guys think? Should we get the plant? The horse? Y'all are saying plant. Okay. Plant. We got it. Do you have any emails? No emails. All right. The name of the game is JudgeSim. If you would like to become a part of our jury and help us decide the fate of these fine citizens, and some not so fine, hit that follow button. Hit that follow button. Join the jury today. If you're hovering over the live, click onto it. Join the jury. All right. What do we got here? Case subject. Damage lawsuit filed by Brooklyn Troyes against the multinational company that develops and sells Lupple Consumer Electronics. Okay, so the defendant is Lupple and the plaintiff is Brooklyn. Burnt battery of Lupple brand phone that belongs to plaintiff. Details. Recently, a person named Brooklyn Troyes purchased a mobile phone from the dealer of the Lupple company. He claimed that during the period of use, his phone was not charged with an adapter other than its own charger. While using the phone while it was charging, the battery inside it went boom and caused physical damage around the right hand and face of Brooklyn Troyes. Brooklyn Troyes, who reported the situation to Lupple Authorized Service, did not receive the response he expected and filed a lawsuit for compensation of $500,000. Brooklyn Troyes statement. Exactly 2 months and 13 days ago, I went to Lupple dealer near my house to buy a phone. I bought a model I liked and started using the phone. Sarah Pop, thank you for the manifesting. Thank you, Sarah Pop. During this time, while using the phone, I never charged it with anything other than the charger that came in the box. While it was charging the phone, its battery suddenly went boom, and in addition to the damage to my hand, parts of the phone also hit my face. Afterwards, I called Lupple Authorized Service and explained the situation and expected at least an apology, but it was not what I expected. They told me that this was a user error and hung up the phone on me. So I filed a lawsuit to demand my rights. This is from Micah Bell. We definitely do not hold ourselves responsible for the incident. Our products have been subjected to dozens of tests, and our engineers have reported that it is not possible to give such a reaction when charged with the current adapter or a more powerful adapter. We believe this incident occurred as a result of transaction that the consumer did not report, and it is an action designed to tarnish our brand. This incident occurred as a result of a transaction that the consumer did not report. Oh, okay. Evidence. Phone conversation between Brooklyn Troyes and the customer advisor of Lupple Authorized Service. I'm Tiffany. Can I ask you for your name so that I can help you better? Brooklyn Troyes. My name is Brooklyn Troyes. The phone I bought from your dealer about 2.5 months ago exploded in my hand. Can you explain how this happens? I'm sorry. Did you say the battery went boom? Yes, even though I only used the adapter and charging cable that came in the box. That's not possible, Mr. Brooklyn. I think it's your fault. It cannot be from us. Is there anything else I can help you with? What do you mean it's not possible? It happened. Am I lying? Unfortunately, I can't help you. Have a nice day. The conversation concluded. There's no digital evidence. Local company has stated that you were responsible for the incident. What do you think? I cannot agree with them on this. I explained to them in detail how the incident happened and what I went through. They didn't even take my explanation into consideration. Brooklyn Troy stated in his statement that you did not take him into consideration. Do you think this is the case? No, Your Honor. We are a reputable company with high customer satisfaction. We think his statements... We just didn't think his statements were true because we put our products through dozens of tests. We stated that such an incident could only be due to customer error. Y'all, what do you guys think? That is all the information we have. That is all we're going to get. Do you think that it was user error or is it the company's fault? So we're going to do a quick poll. That's all the evidence was the phone conversation. That's everything. So happy faces if it was user error. Crying faces if it was the company's fault. Happy faces for it was his fault. Crying faces for it was the company's fault. I know, they didn't even like talk to him anymore about it. They just ended it there. There were no tests. There was nothing. Looks like y'all are all saying what I am thinking, and that it's the company's fault. They could have at least done a test. Maybe it was user error, but they didn't know because they didn't even look into it. So that's on them, I think. All right. Our decision has been made. Brooklyn Troy's was found right, and the compensation of $500,000 was paid by the local company. Brooklyn Troy's was found to be deceitful, and no payment was made to Brooklyn Troy's. Brooklyn Troy's was found to be right, and the money for the phone, $1,000, was returned. Let's do the $500,000. Yes! We got a bunch of first-time chatters on Twitch. Welcome over, and thank you guys for all the follows. Chrissy and Becca, hello. All right, none of y'all want nothing, and I like that. There's our plant. You can't see it, TikTok, but there's a plant to the side. All right. Who do we have here? Brad Cold, age 37, male. He does have a criminal background, and his mental health is in good shape. The Bachelor, I thank you guys. The Bachelor. I have a feeling The Bachelor is about to strike again. All right. Details. Victims named Jeremy Alder and Mike Byrne were found unalive in their prison rooms. Wait, are those... Wait a second. Wait. Those are the cartel guys. It was determined that the security cameras of the floor where the incident took place were not working at the time of the incident. Of course they weren't working. The person named Brad Cold, who stayed in the same room with the victims, was brought to the police station to take his statement. I only spent 2 days with them. I didn't have any problems or fights. Like me, they spoke very little. Why would I want to unalive them? If I were to do this, I wouldn't be in a cell where there is room, making me a suspect. That's true. I have paid and am paying the penalty for my crimes. I am not guilty in this incident. The reason I'm here is theft. I've never unalived anyone in my life. The night they unalived, I slept before them. Even though I heard a few voices during the night, I thought they were delirious as usual. I feel like the cartel set him up. Let's get our evidence. The roses! The Bachelor strikes again! Y'all, the roses. The Bachelor strikes. Chrissy, thank you for the Prime sub. Welcome to the family. Let's go. Y'all, the roses. 2 roses found. The rope found on the body confirmed to be the unaliving tool. I reviewed your statement. Although it makes sense you are the only eyewitness at the scene, how can you explain this? This is one of the prisons where prisoners are unalived the most and is often unknown who did it. Don't you think it's possible that the guards had a hand in this? You said you heard voices that night. Why didn't you get up and look? The first night I couldn't sleep until the morning because of their delirium. I woke up and looked at them every time they were delirious, but they seem very calm. My sleep has been disturbed for the last 2 nights. I thought it was one of those nights they were talking as usual, and I didn't feel the need to wake up and look. I don't think he did it. He's been set up. It's the Bachelor. The Bachelor did it. Not guilty. Not guilty. I'm following my heart on this one. Not guilty. As a result of the decisions you made in the cases, we decided to raise your salary to 1,000. Oh my gosh, let's go. Don't start with me. Your daughter wants a smartphone from you as a birthday gift. The price is $700. Do you accept? Your sanity will drop if you don't accept it. Okay. Happy faces for don't accept. Crying faces for accept. These kids. I know, and after the battery, the phone battery case, all right. How much money do I even have? I've got $800. It looks like you guys want me to accept. For the sanity. All right. Are you happy? Our sanity's at 100. We have $100 left in our pocket. We're being robbed blind by our own family. Layla, thank you for the naughty chicken. Thank you, Layla. The name of the game is called JudgeSim. If you would like to be part of our jury and help us decide the fate of these citizens, hit that follow button. Hit that follow button. This is a good game. I like this game. It's a birthday gift. It's not her birthday. She's taking all our money. All right. Sally John Morgan unalived his tenant, Daisy Taylor, to evict her for not paying her rent on time. Wait, no, suing. Why did I read unalived? Like, how are they gonna, how are they the defendant? Okay. Sorry, that escalated way too quickly. I should not be a judge. But I am. So, suing the tenant for not, Sally John Morgan sued his tenant, Daisy Taylor, to evict her for not paying her rent on time. Details. Legal action has been taken against Daisy Taylor by Sally J. Morgan for being 3 months late with her rent. The host, Sally J. Morgan, says that the tenant is in breach of the tenancy agreement. The host demands that the tenant vacate the property and pay the debts owed by the tenant with interest. Sally J. Morgan, my tenant has not paid me a single penny for 3 months. Even though I warned her many times, she keeps stalling. As if this were not enough, they constantly bring their friends to the house and make noise that disturbs the neighbors. I brought my neighbor who lives downstairs as a witness so that you can believe me on this matter. Charles Goodman, the witness. Whatever Mr. Morgan says is true. That's it? Daisy Taylor. Is it true that it is true that I have not been able to pay the landlord for a while, but I had to quit my job and can't afford to pay right now. I told him that it was not an arbitrary situation, that I would pay him when I receive my unemployment benefit. However, he is trying to get me kicked out of the house somehow. It's a complete lie that we make too much noise with my friends. Since my downstairs neighbor is a tenant of Mr. Morgan, he obeys his orders. That's kind of true. Conflict of interest. I think the witness has been tampered. All right, there's the tenancy agreement. That's the only evidence. No digital evidence. Mr. Morgan, is it true that Charles Goodman, your downstairs neighbor to whom you call a witness, is your tenant? That's true, Your Honor, but I don't understand its relevance. Mr. Goodman, is it true that your upstairs neighbor and her friends make so much noise that they disturb you? Sound? Noises? Oh yes, I remember. Normandy coasts. The voices are echoing in my ears. The smell of pew-pew powder and the sound of ham casings. AC. A chew. Could you please answer the question, Mr. Goodman? Whatever Mr. Morgan says is true. Miss Taylor, you said in your statement that your landlord tried to get you evicted. Why do you think that is? He's trying to evict me and raise the rent, but he can't do this because we have a contract. Normally, I would never miss my rent, but this getting fired thing was unfortunate for me. This played into his hands. Now, I think the witness is not in the correct mental state. What do you guys think? Our choices are tenant Daisy Taylor to vacate the house and pay the remaining debt with interest. Tenant Daisy Taylor stays in the house until she finds a new house and her debt is postponed. Happy faces for 1, crying faces for 2. So happy faces for she needs to get out, crying faces for she gets to stay. I think she gets to stay. Wait, she's got to go. Emily. My gosh. All right. I think overwhelmingly she can stay, except for Emily over there who wants to kick her out on the streets. All right. I think we're going to say that she can stay until she finds a new place and her debt is postponed. That doesn't mean that she's not going to pay it. It just means that it's postponed until she can pay it. Okay? Jax, thank you for the game controller. Thank you. Now, we are thriving right now as a judge. We're thriving. What do y'all want? Looking at me with your faces. Look somewhere else. All right, daily news. Bill passed. Immigrants who commit crime will now be deported. Okay, new rule. New rule. Jax, thank you for the hand heart. All right. Here we go. Connor McLean. Connor McLean. Age 34, male. Criminal record, yes. Mental health test is fine. National status, yes. What does that mean? We'll have to look at our rules. All right. Jax, thank you for sending a sub. Let's go. Thank you, Jax. Yeah, the name of the game is called JudgeSim. JudgeSim, you can get it on Steam. It's available on PC. If you want to become a part of our jury today and help us decide the fate of Connor McLean, then hit that follow button. Charges: participating in street racing, violation of traffic safety and rules. So that's 2 charges. Recently, traffic police came across a street race while on patrol and followed suspicious vehicles. After a long chase, the person named Connor McLean had an accident with the vehicle he was driving. After his accident, he was taken to the hospital by the traffic police, and after his treatment, he was arrested and detained. Except for Connor McLean, no driver was caught by police. His statement: first of all, I am not a street racer. I have no connection with other vehicles. I was just passing by in my sports car. All I did was increase my speed to get away from other vehicles as soon as possible. My only crime is that I was speeding. It has nothing to do with racing. Is that so? Let's see what the evidence has to say. They should really make these evidence boxes a little easier to open. All right. Evidence: 224 kilometers an hour. That was miles an hour. How fast is that in miles an hour? Does anyone know? I was about to say, what in the world? He wasn't street racing, he was going to the moon. It's like 112? 140? It's 140? Okay. Still really fast. All right, the license plate belonging to the vehicle located in the trunk of the vehicle. Wait, why was the license plate located in the trunk of the vehicle? Interesting. Mr. McLean, you stated in your statement that you are not a street racer. Why did you run away when the police officers tried to stop you? Your Honor, I thought the police stopped me because I was speeding. I ran away to avoid a traffic ticket. Okay. You have been street racing in the past and got caught. Do you have an explanation about this? Your Honor, this time it's pure coincidence. I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. That's all. And why was your license plate inside the trunk of the car? Because I took my license plate off to get my car painted and I forgot to put it back on. Likely story. Likely story. There's no digital evidence. I think he's lying. I don't know. What do you guys think? Interesting excuses, right? All right, everybody. Happy faces for guilty, crying faces for not guilty. GeoCat Girl, thank you for the manifesting. And Jen, thank you for the manifesting. Finishing our manifesting goal. Thank you, guys. Let's go. All right, up next, we will do some rave dances. Let's do 100 rave dances. Y'all, he wasn't in a... His national status, yes, criminal without citizenship must be deported without penalty, does not apply to those who are not guilty. So y'all are saying, what's the decision? That he's guilty. The decision is that he's guilty. All right. What is the sentencing for street racing? Traffic offense. Street racing. And does he have prior criminal record? Yes. It was for street racing and violation of traffic safety and rules. So both of them. Both of them. So he gets the aggravated sentence. So 2 years in jail, $15,000 in fines, and he gets violation of safety and rules. So 2 years and 22,500 in fine. Okay, so that's 4 years in jail and what, 37,500? Just fine him. 4 years in jail, 37,500. I think that's it. Yeah. That's a big sentence for street racing. Right? This is good, right? This is right. All right. Looks right. Success! Success! Oh! They love us! They love us! Y'all look away. Quit staring at me. Every day I go home and every day I'm met with this. It's freaking me out. All right, who we got? The name of the game is called JudgeSim. If you would like to be part of our jury in figuring out this man's fate right here. Adrian Bowen, then hit that follow button. That follow button. I'm streaming on TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch, all of them. You can get the full screen on the other platforms if you're on TikTok. All right. Adrian, criminal record, no. Mental health test, positive. National status, no. So he is not a citizen. But he only gets deported if he's guilty. Okay? So charges, extortion. Helen Lana's mobile phone was stolen while she was walking on 23 Victorina Street. Camera footage of the police called Coffee Vic, located where the incident took place, was examined. In line with the investigations, it has been concluded that the person in the images is named Adrian. Adrian Bowen was detained by the police for questioning while he was going to the market where he worked. Helen. I was walking on 23 Victorina Street where I walked on certain days of the week, but that day I decided to walk in the opposite direction to the direction I normally walk. While everything was going well, someone suddenly took the phone from my hand. I couldn't even react because of the surprise and fear I felt at the time. After I put myself together, I asked for help from those around me. Adrian's statement. In the evening, I close the daily gross market where I work and walk in the opposite direction of my house. My wife and I were constantly arguing due to financial concerns, and my children did not have much peace of mind. Because of those events, I was very confused and had difficulty thinking clearly. Suddenly, I saw the woman walking in front of me and noticed that she was carrying a phone in her hand. The phone looked very luxurious and expensive. Because of the difficulties I was experiencing, this phone seemed like a very attractive opportunity to me. I thought that if I could sell it, I could at least alleviate financial concerns a little. Without any plan, I reflexively grabbed the phone from the woman's hand and started running. Afterwards, I turned off the phone and put it in my pocket and went home. I mean, he's admitting that he did it. There's one digital evidence, okay? No H, no L. Thank you for the Prime sub, your third month. Thank you so much. And welcome all the first-time chatters on Twitch. I see you. Jen B, Shelly Log, hello. Welcome in. Thank you guys for all the follows as well. All right, camera records. It's him. We know it's him. That's what happened. He admits it happened. We all know it happened. He's lying. He was framed? I don't think so. Have you known Helen Lana before? No, Your Honor. I did not know her before, but I occasionally saw her while walking. You admitted that you committed this crime for your own reasons. Do you regret committing the crime? I am absolutely sorry, Your Honor. I still cannot understand how I committed such a crime. I am very embarrassed towards my wife and daughters. Please forgive me. Now, we could go all like Judge Judy and be nice. Technically, the law says if he is guilty of the crime, he must be deported. But he's here with his family and kids. This is the first time I'm like, maybe we should just go with our hearts and not the book. We could sentence him. What is it? Okay, if he is sentenced, what is the extortion? It's 2 years. We could give him the 2 years in jail and not deport him. His family's here. Okay, I'll let you guys decide. I will go with whatever you guys say. Okay? So, happy faces to follow the law and deport him. Crying faces to still follow the law and sentence him, but don't deport him. So happy faces for deport. Crying faces are don't deport. This is really close. I'm kind of on the fence of like, don't deport and just sentence him. We're still going to sentence him regardless, I guess. This is such like a real, such a people divider. It's hard. I'm just thinking about his family. Okay, y'all, most of you guys are leaning on the don't deport. We're still going to give him 2 years. All right. It's over. 175 to 204 are saying don't deport. We're going to sentence him to 2 years in jail. He's got no prior criminal record. Okay. Can't make everybody happy. 2 years. There's got to be some consequences. We're not going to get a pay raise. Oh, I got a raise, you guys. Let's go. All right. I got a raise for $1,200. Let's go. I call that a win. Call that a win. The name of the game is called JudgeSim. You can get it on PC. We have $700. I'm going to withdraw that money. If you want to be a part of our decision-making process, join the jury today. Hit that follow button. Join the jury. All right, here we go. What do you want? Finally, the mom's coming around. She saw that I have $800 in my pocket. What do you want? Your wife wants a car. A weekly payment of $1,000 would be a total of 15 weeks payment. Once accepted, the first installment is paid right away. Your sanity will drop severely. Severely. If you don't accept this. So it's a weekly payment of $1,000. That then brings down our salary. Oh my gosh, we wouldn't have enough to pay rent. We're gonna need a loan. Current average weekly household expense, $500. New additional expenses for 15 weeks, $1,000. So our weekly expenses would be $1,500 a week. We only get $1,200. But if we do not accept this, our sanity will drop severely, severely. Oh, why is the music escalating? Okay, let's do a quick poll really quick. Happy faces for do not accept it. Crying faces for accept it. Now keep in mind, we can get a loan, but we'll have to pay that back. this is where things are going to start to decline. Maybe we shouldn't have bought the cat toy in the plant. Okay. We're going to have to go to the casino. All right. Happy faces for do not accept it. Crying faces for accept it. I don't know what the loan repayment terms are. This is crazy. Okay, most of y'all are saying do not accept it. There's 24 seconds left. The cat never asks for anything, and that is exactly why we got him a toy. Exactly why we got him a toy. Didn't ask for nothing. 3 seconds left. All right. 313 to 131. We are not going to accept it, and we are going to accept the sanity loss, which is going to be severe. %50 loss in sanity. How do we get our sanity back? We were at 100, now we're at 50. How do we get our sanity back? Cat, you're the only one I need. Let's get rid of the family. We live together by ourselves. Breaking news. The Sicilia cartel carried out a strike against Parliament building. 19 civilians lost their lives. 2 members of Parliament were injured. The leader of the cartel was caught. Wow. Does that mean we're in the clear? After the attack, a law of execution was accepted. Those who are on trial for, I don't know if I can say that word on TikTok. What do we call that? For being mean? For terror, scaring? For scarers. Okay. On trial for scaring him and other severe crimes will be unalived, exercised. Things are getting real. We have a 35% possibility of arrest. Is that arresting us or the people? Why do we have a 35% chance of being arrested? The name of the game is called JudgeSim. You can get it on PC. If you would like to join our jury, then hit that follow button. Because things are about to get real. Juan Carlos, age 54, criminal record, yes. Mental health test, positive. National status, yes. Okay. Charges, scarerism. Taking part in organized criminal activities. Details. Recently, 19 civilians lost their lives and 2 MPs were seriously injured. Is this the leader of the cartel? In a attack on Parliament. During this attack, 4 people thought to be members of the Sicilia cartel exited the building. As a result of extensive searches, 10 people thought to be members of the Sicilia cartel were caught. A few of the cartel members became confessors in the cases in which they were tried. They disclosed the identity of Juan Carlos, the manager of the cartel and the planner of the attack. As a result of the operations, the person named Juan Carlos was caught and in a forest house outside the city. Statement from Juan Carlos. Those responsible for the events are the corrupted state and their collaborators, the mafia. They are the ones who forced us to do this. Jeremy and Mike, may they rest in peace now. Jeremy and Mike forced them to do it? There is one digital evidence for this case. Yes, sir, I'm listening to you. Go and destroy that parliament. Sir, don't you think this would be unaliving? Since when have my orders been questioned? Okay, sir, as you wish. So Juan Carlos is the one that made it happen, planned it. A photo of the cartel leader drawn by confessing cartel members. That looks like him. Does it look like him? I think that's him. Yeah, we're gonna talk to him. Thank you guys for hitting our big goal and our rave dance. Thank you guys. You guys are absolutely amazing. I have the best jury there is. And you know what? The next goal is Forever Roses for The Bachelor, because I know he's gonna pop up soon, anytime now. Does that mean the cartel, The Bachelor's in the cartel? But why would the cartel leave a signature item behind like a rose? The mole on his face. Yeah, there's a mole. There's a mole there. Rebecca, thank you for the Forever Rosa. Sally, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the family. Does he have the mole? Yeah, he's got the mole. It's there. Right where my finger is. Well, it's under my finger. It's right there. He's got a mole. All right, let's talk to him. Do you regret having caused such a damaging event to our country? No, I'm just sorry that I couldn't give all the statesmen what they deserved. If you give solid information about the mafia you mentioned in your statement, we can take care of them after you. Will you cooperate? No, I don't think so. But you should know that it's obvious that high-ranking statesmen are corrupt. I mean, I think it's pretty clear he's just gotta be sentenced. So it's for scarism and taking part in organized criminal activities. So scarism. Oh my gosh, Ryan Cyan, thank you for sending 10 tier 1 subs to the community. Thank you. Boop. Let's go. All the new subs, welcome to the family. Y'all are absolutely amazing. Thank you. Y'all, if you got one, thank Ryan. Thank Ryan. All right. He does get an aggravated sentence because he does have a record. So I think we're just gonna have to exercise him. What do y'all think? Oh my gosh. Passive aggressive muffin. Thank you for sending 10 tier 1 subs. What are y'all doing? Thank you. Boop. Let's go. Y'all. All right. We're going to sentence him. We're going to exercise him, you guys. Jackie, thank you for the 100. Oh, this is rough. Okay. Y'all say goodbye to Juan. Should we let him go? No, we shouldn't let him go. Lost your mind? Mailer, thank you for sending a tier 1 sub. Y'all are in a level 5 hype train already with 4 minutes to go, 93% of it. Oh. I don't know, that y'all just came out of nowhere. Just Amber, thank you for the 100. Bad Cookie, thank you for the 100. None of y'all better look my direction. Look the other way. All right, we probably have time for one more case. Let's do one more case, and then that'll be it for this morning stream. There might be an evening stream. It's undetermined, but there might, in fact, be an evening stream, okay? So make sure you're on Discord for announcements. How's our sanity? I don't know. 50 still. 50. Fanny Banny, thank you for the 100. This game is so much fun to watch. It is fun. I actually am really enjoying this game. This is our last case for our morning stream. If you haven't followed and you want to make sure you don't miss out on more of this game, because I think I might actually do more of this tomorrow.
Uni one.
Layla, thank you for the goose. Emily, thank you for the 100 bits. Thank you for the 100 bits. Ash, thank you for the 50 bits. Passive aggressive muffin, thank you for the 25 tier 1 subs. What is happening right now? Is there some sort of rivalry going on? Passive aggressive muffin has the #1 spot with the 25 more tier 1 subs. Let's go. If you got a sub, congratulations.
Cheer one.
Jackie, thank you for the 15 bits. Anjowitz, thank you for the 145 bits.
Goblin jam.
Snowflake, thank you for the 100 bits. Oh, I can't even with you guys. All right, this is our last case. Y'all are in a level 8 hype train. Filing a compensation lawsuit against Robin Hudson, who caused Henry William to have a traffic accident. There's 1 digital evidence for the file. Lex, thank you for sending a tier 1 sub. Bad Cookie, thank you for the 100. Just Amber, thank you for the 100. Y'all. Chera, thank you for the love painting. Passive aggressive muffin, thank you for the 13. Details. Henry William was allegedly pushed into the barriers by Robin Hudson while he was riding his motorcycle in traffic, causing him to have an accident. After the accident, Henry William remained in a coma for 42 days. 42 days. Julie, thank you for the 100. Mimi and Jay, thank you for the 100. Passive Aggressive, thank you for the 105. Geocat Girl, thank you for the 1,000. Oh my gosh, thank you. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Ooh, Layla, thank you for the 10 bits. All right. Henry William demands $250,000 from Robin Hudson as material and moral compensation for the pain he has experienced. Henry William, I was driving my motorcycle in traffic. I wanted to overtake the vehicle in front of me. She started to approach me while I was overtaking her. I got struck in the barrier and suddenly lost the balance of the motorcycle and rolled over. The only thing I remember afterwards was that I was in great pain. I think that she did this on purpose because she didn't even stop and help after she caused this. Oh. She didn't even stop and help after it happened? I was driving in my own lane in traffic. I was very stressed because I found out my mother was was hospitalized and that I was trying to get to the hospital as soon as possible. My mother has cancer and her condition is serious. I didn't notice what was happening during the accident. The motorcycle must have been in my blind spot. I later learned that I was being taken to court. If I had noticed the accident, I would definitely have stopped and helped. I did not violate any traffic rules. I don't think it's my fault. Dang, that's rough. Passive Aggressive Muffin, thank you for the 100 bits. And I like blueberry, so I don't know. But maybe you'd be like a libin. Or like a poppy seed. Don't know. All right, so Robin didn't notice, apparently because she was in a hurry driving to the hospital to see her mother. Mr. William, you realize you were violating the lane of the car in front of you, right? Your Honor, I even honked my horn before she overtook. There's no way she didn't see me. What upsets me is that she could have unalived me, but she chose to flee at the time of the incident. Mr. Hudson, it is highly unlikely that you did not notice the motorist. Oh, Miss Hudson, it's highly unlikely that you didn't notice the motorist in your left rear view mirror at the time of the incident. Didn't you at least hear a sound? Your Honor, at that moment, I was totally thinking about my mother. I was in the left lane, so I did not need to look in the left mirror, and I didn't hear the sounds because the windows were closed. Wasn't he in her lane? Y'all are in a level 9 hype train, 19% of the way there, with a minute to go. He was in her lane, right? Is that how I understood it, right? Driving motorcycle in traffic, wanted to overtake the vehicle in front of me. She started to approach me while I was overtaking her. I got struck in the barrier. Just Amber, thank you for sending a tier 1 sub. Thank you. And Bad Cookie, thank you for the 100 bits. There's no evidence. Oh wait, there's one digital evidence, right? CCTV footage of the scene of the incident. That you can't pass to the left if you're in the left lane. You have to go to the right. I think it's his fault. She didn't stop, but technically she didn't do anything wrong either. Like, if she didn't notice, I don't think you get fined for not noticing it. So let's make our decision. Grant Henry Williams' request for $250,000 in compensation. Deny Henry Williams' claim for $250 in damages. I mean, I think we all know what we're going to do, but I'll let you guys do a quick poll. So, happy faces for grant the request, crying faces for deny the request. Happy faces are grant it, crying faces are deny it. And let's go, you guys. Y'all finished a level 9 hype train. Emotes are being delivered to the hype train contributors. That was wild. That was absolutely wild. All right, looks like overwhelmingly you guys are saying deny the claims. Although, why are so many people on Twitch saying grant it? Wait, why? Why do y'all want to grant it? My God. Okay, we're gonna deny it. Y'all are wild. All right, deny. We need to get our sanity up. Success! Still at 50% sanity. All right, you guys, we are going to save it there. We're going to save it there. The name of the game is called JudgeSim. If you would like to be part in our jury for future courtrooms, then hit that follow button. Hit that follow button. Why are they so miserable? I don't know. Because I didn't give her the car that she wanted. All right, there might be a stream tonight, a co-op stream, not collab, a co-op stream tonight. So I don't know if it'll be on TikTok, but it'll definitely be on YouTube and Twitch. If you want to make sure you don't miss it, make sure you follow on all 3 platforms, TikTok, YouTube, and Twitch. All the replays go up on YouTube, and join Discord for announcements. So the Discord is pinned right now on TikTok. It's discord.gg/BimBamGaming. Oh, yes. And thank you guys for hanging out. TikTok's going to go down. Twitch is going to stay up a little bit longer. We're going to do a raid. So if you want to join on the raid, hop on over. It's the same name on all platforms. And the eyeshadow I'm wearing is in our TikTok showcase. So if you go to our profile, go to the showcase. It is Adriana Nicole in Ethereal. In the showcase. Right on our TikTok profile. And I will shout out any first-time chatters in Twitch. No longer the follows anymore. It's just such a shame. Such a shame. All right. If I see you over there on Twitch, make sure you say hello in chat, and I will shout you out as a first-time chatter. All right, you guys. If I don't see you over there, then I might see you tonight. Bye, TikTok. Bye, TikTok. See ya. All right. YouTube, Twitch, it is just us. And if you're watching this in the future, then this is where we part ways and go to the next video. All right, you guys. Y'all had a heck of a hype train. Came from TikTok. Hello, welcome over to YouTube. I love seeing new people on YouTube. You guys are absolute treasures. Treasures. Hello, Stone King, first time chatter. Welcome in. Hello. Slither from TikTok. Hello. Y'all like this game? Put a 1 in the chat if you like the game, 2 if you hate it. 1 if you like it, 2 if you hate it. We're going to find someone who's playing this game. There's got to be someone who's playing this. Right? Oh, y'all love it. It's so good, right? It's very good. All right, let's see. Who is playing this game? Is anyone playing this game who speaks English? There is, but they don't have a face cam. Okay, maybe someone that we know is live and we can raid them instead. How about we do that? How about we raid Twerg? Twerg is playing a game that you guys like, this bed we made. So let's give her a raid. We're going to raid Twigbot, our friend Twigbot. If you don't follow Twigbot, then make sure you check her out on TikTok. She's over there too. McBride Maya, hello, welcome in first time chatter. Gibson Bella, hello, welcome. I don't even know how to say your name. Wakamo? Hello, first time chatter. Kleptomania, hello, welcome over. All right, you guys, if you've never been part of a raid, it is super easy. If you're on YouTube watching, we're doing our raid on Twitch. It's a Twitch only thing, but you guys are here hanging out for it. If you want to join in on the raid, then you have to hop over from YouTube to Twitch. We're going to stream again, possibly later this evening. And I don't know what we're going to play, but it's going to be a co-op game if we do. M. Richard, thank you. First time chatter, welcome in. Hi, came from TikTok. Hello, welcome. Love to have you here. All right. Vicky, hello, first time chatter. Welcome. Love to see all these new people, all these new faces. All right. Gibson, oh, please play tonight. Please. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if we will. And I'm gonna load up the raid right now. If you've never been part of a raid, it's super easy. It starts in 10 seconds after I load it up. And then it drops you off there automatically. Can you guys go ahead and start the raid fun? This is what you guys do. Send the emotes. Send the action. Oh, yeah. All right. The raid's going to start here, and I will see you guys possibly tonight. If not, then I'll see you tomorrow. There will be an announcement in Discord for what we do. All right, you guys. See y'all later. Have fun.